just another driving vlog, really. Tacho card and whatever. I say I've had about 8 hours. 8 hours. I've had 8 years driving a 7.5 tonne agency. So you get sent here, there, and everywhere. All different types of days and whatever. Yeah. And you also get, excuse me, it's not a code, right? Just me. It's not a code. But you at the end of the shift, you got to have when you get tacho card, you got to download it within a certain time. I think it's about 28 days or whatever it is. As long as you download now most companies now will require you to download your card at the end of the shift, which means although that the rule applies, you've got to have it downloaded by a certain time. If you download your card every shift, which most companies will want you to do before you leave the premises, so that they can go on their computer and look at your shift over here. So even though they can do it from the truck as well, but but you'll get all little different devices to put your card in. Right? Some is like battery operated. It might just be it'll just be like a thing. You put your card in, and you've got little lights going across the screen, little yellow lights. Some it'll be on the wall, near the driver's office, or near the clocking in or whatever. Yeah, there'll be a little thing there. Just download your card there. It's on the wall. Yeah. Or sometimes you get like a debrief. The transport manager or the whoever's behind the counter with debrief will ask you to actually give your card over, and they will actually put it in their computer. There's a little thing that's plugged into their computer, a little card slot. You put your card in, and they go on to and you can see the thing going across the screen. Now, if they've put if you put your card into a thing that's attached to the computer, you'll see a pink screen on the computer, tacho thing. Some companies have it. I think they've all got it, but some you won't see it on one of these little card readers. But when it's actually at debrief office, in the debrief office, and it goes into a computer, they will have it on a screen. So because you're driving, especially at agency driving, you're going to be driving lots of different trucks, lots of different companies you'll be going to. You won't know. I think there's a way you can tell on a tacho printout if you've got an infringement or not. I don't know. But I've always whenever I've seen the transport manager where they're doing it on the screen as a computer, and you see a pink screen, they can show you. You can just say, you can ask them, because it's your driving license, yeah. So if let's just say you're doing something, you're getting infringements. You want to know what those infringements are, because there's something to get those infringements. Something in your day that you're doing that's getting those infringements. So you need to know that, so you can actually not do the thing that is getting you the infringements. And to do that, you need to know that you're getting the infringements. Excuse the background noise, because it is noisy in the building, whatever. Yeah. But so if you ask the person, if the tacho slot is linked to a computer at the transport office, ask the people behind the thing, can you tell me, is there any infringements on my card? And they'll just be able to look at it in there, and they'll say no. And you can even ask them, when was the last time, if you get on, some are just saying, we haven't got time. If it's a transport manager you get on with, ask them, is there any infringements on the card? And they'll say the last infringement you had was, and they can give you the exact date of the last infringement you had. So you know, if you're not getting any infringements, you're doing something right. If you're getting a lot of infringements, you'll see them. This is how you'll see them. If the pink screen, if you can see the pink screen that your computer, you won't be able to access the pink screen. It'll be behind the window of a transport office or whatever. You'll be able to see the screen, but you won't be able to access it because it'll be like the thing that when they debrief you at night, when back at the yard, we paperwork whatever, yeah, it'll be like put it in there for you, and they'll be able to see on the screen because they want to know when you're downloading it if you've got an infringement because if it's infringement, it's on there. It's on there. It's in their vehicle, isn't it? So they got you would have had an infringement in their vehicle. So they need to know about it. So there's a screen they can see. And if it's not just a complete blank pink screen, it'll be some writing on it. That means you've got an infringement. And you can ask them to say, what is it for? And they'll say it's for this or for that, or you've not had enough brake or whatever, yeah. And then, excuse me, no, it's not guys. So at least then you actually understand if you're getting infringements or not. And you can see it on when you see a pink screen on a computer. That's the one that's linked to tacho. Where all the drivers link, they put their tachos in the slots. That's the screen. And see, they can tell if you've done any harsh braking during the day. Everything from that. They can tell you everything from that card. Right? It can say whether you've had enough rest for your daily rest or your weekly rest or whatever, everything. Right? From that pink screen computer. When you put your card in, they just read your card, everything. Right? And when you got a card, make sure you got two. At least you got the 3 tacho rolls. Make sure you got 3 tacho rolls in your vehicle at all times. Either whether you carry them in your bag, you make sure you have them yourself. So whenever you're in a tacho vehicle, you've got 3 tacho rolls because you need them. And it's part of the vehicle thing. You've got to tick that you've actually got the 3 tacho rolls. Or doesn't it 2, 3, whatever it is. And now your tacho can be read behind you. Your tacho machine, even though your tacho card is in the tacho, it can be read remotely. Text on it. So you can be driving around the road at 56 miles an hour and your tacho and your card is in there. And people can be reading your tacho. So they can tell when you started shift that day. It's getting technical. But that's just a bit about a tacho card. Just make sure you're not getting any infringements, and you can ask the transport manager, and they'll check for you. Which just gives you peace of mind, knowing that you're doing stuff right. Excuse all the noise and all that. Yeah, news building. Yeah, just a bit. I'll probably go into a few other things. Just for new drivers that you don't or you're just unsure about certain stuff. I've had 8 years agency. I've always made sure to check that. And I don't get tacho infringements. And again, if you get sent to a place and they're still using paper tacho, just say no, don't bother you, because if they can't replace their vehicles, you can't bother to work for them, right? Because the paper tacho now is 2006, which means it's 15 years. The truck is 15 years old. The truck has been about for 15 years, right? So they haven't replaced a truck in 15 years. Most companies get sent to an agency now. You'll be this is 2021. You'll be in 18, 19 plate vehicles. So hope this helps you if you're a new driver or a driver. Adios.